what Jagmeet is sharing and anything else you want to bring to the forefront.
So when we enroll ourselves as married women to a platform like this, we expect transparency, we expect fair judgment, we expect good amount of training, because we believe that when we are enrolling for such a pageant, we would like to represent India if we get a chance to win the crown and then go forward and inspire other people also. So basically, in the name of women empowerment, we were all exploited. So my only thought behind is that we are not here to complain. We are only seeking answers to our questions, because we haven't been given the receipts to financial transactions. We haven't been given any kind of scorecard. We haven't been given any kind of result to our promised things that they have committed to us. So basically, the photography was promised. There was a commitment of PR and styling and whatnot, even to the premium members. So I am one of the basic members. I really don't know what all was committed, but I had the paper with me wherein the things were mentioned. So even the premium members is one of us, one of our contestants, who's claiming that what all was stated to them, even that was not given to them. So my question here is that why do we bring these things just to take the hard-earned money from people like us? If you're committing something, please deliver. If you are judging us, please be fair enough. We only need answers now to the questions that we have put up, and so that our belief is restored in the system. That's the only thing we want. So that we don't tell other persons कि आगे जाके कभी भी life में ये करना ही नहीं. Actually, we don't want to demoralize anyone. We don't want to defame anyone. My only thing is that we as a woman after marriage, we take a lot of courage to come out and stay in the world to do something for ourselves and inspire our kids, our families, and bring back respect to home, our families, and our husband and in-laws, and so many people. We are all married women here. We are not young girl like a 13 or 14 who's just out for a glam and fashion show. We got to walk the ramp, but it was more like a fashion show. It was not a pageant wherein we were judged fair. So I'm really sorry to say, I expected transparency. All of us sitting here expected transparency. We were not given our answers. That's the reason we are sitting here today in a very sad situation that we have to seek our answers through your help.
So over to Prerna.
Thank
you want to put in some of your feelings and what you went through.
I would like to add that, the way we were promoting this pageant, because we had put all our trust, all our emotions, we were invested into it, not only financially, but emotionally, and not only us, our families, our friends, our colleagues, everyone has contributed so much, and then everyone feels defeated. And we don't know the reason why won't anyone give you the clear answer. We all know, we have gone through even in school and in college, and not everyone wins, but they give you the scorecard. They tell you that you failed in this subject and this is your score, so you can work upon yourself and you improve. But if you don't tell the score, but you tell that you failed, I don't think it's fair. And why don't you give even a fair chance to all the contestants to showcase their skills, their abilities? Maybe the whole scenario would change. Maybe there was one of those contestants who could represent India at the global level and bring the crown home. But you have not given any fair chance. And on top of that, you have not given the answers, and you block people when someone asks you questions. Why? Why? Because you have not just broken our trust, but also our emotions. A lot of women are going through mental trauma because they had invested a lot. There were women who had taken loan to pay all this money, and they are financially obliged to pay that back. And on top of that, they got trauma. Not only that, when we promoted all this pageant, there are many girls, many women out there who would follow us thinking that we were the ones speaking so high about it. They will follow the same journey, they will go through the same pain, and they will go through the same trauma. And that's why we need our answers, so we can restore our faith in the pageantry, and we can motivate many other women to be part of it. So we need justice, we need answers. So if you are fair, if you are transparent, please come and show us. Thank you.
I think all these three women and the other women who were online, and there's another lady sitting right in front. So everybody is looking for justice, and since Jagmeet has mentioned that there was a trust, which is, I believe, a fake trust, which doesn't have the income tax clearance, possibly.
Yes.
So
Udaan
these
Chai.
matters have to be looked into, and I, as a journalist, would suggest that you can go in through. You've got your lawyers team is there, but then legal battles are hard and they go on for many years. So we have
And
the
I would
ministry.
like to mention one thing here that till today, we were coming here just to ask our answers.
Right.
We were not coming here. We were not here with any complaint or any legal advising or anything.
yeah.
I think we didn't know.
We
do it
never
before
wanted
that,
to
right?
come to
We
this
never
point.
wanted. Yeah, we never wanted that to happen. But today, when all of us were driving towards this press club, we
Within
got a
20
letter.
minutes.
Yeah, we got a letter from the team of Mrs. India IAS. If you do so, we will do this. If you do that, we will do this. So that's not fair. I mean, first of all, you did not do a fair judgment, and then you are threatening us. You're kind of trying to,
Intimidate us.
yeah, exactly. हम आवाज उठा सकते हैं. हम एक आजाद भारत में रहते हैं और हम उठा के रहेंगे.
Yeah, like when we live in the capital, so then we feel that we are safe. So you're living in an independent India.
Exactly.
You're in August, the freedom
When
movement.
the
Talk
right
about
to speak.
women empowerment. If today we are sitting here, it's all because of our parents and grandparents. Because
Yes.
they've seen so much, and when the country was, the country got freedom, we were all taught from the very beginning that okay, the girls can have their own voice, they can speak out for themselves, they can fight for themselves, and that is what we've seen in the past also.
That's insulting
So
us,
here
yeah.
today, if we don't raise our voices for something that is injustice to us, tomorrow again there'll be some other girl sitting here speaking for the same point. So we just want that अब तक जो past में हुआ है, that is also should be coming out, but it should not be repeated again in the future. Everybody deserves a fair chance, and we need to have the faith restored in the system. If we continue doing this, nobody in the coming time will try to believe in any such pageant, any such scheme, or any such platform. So please restore our trust by giving our answers. That's all.
This is not only to do with India, let me tell you, because all these platforms which has Mrs. World, Mrs. Galaxy, and Mrs. Globe and Mrs. Earth. So there are 4 platforms. So now when 35 to 40 contestants have written emails to them, so tell me what type of image is gone.
Yes, and in fact, I was just feeling like when you talked about your parents and grandparents, like when this is freedom, and then you're married women, so you have children.
Right.
You look up that okay, your mother, they must be going to school, so even their hopes are shattered, So it's a big, means it's a very bad situation.
There were females whose children cried there.
Yeah, we can
That
realize
our
that.
mother
I
is
can
not
visualize
there
that
now.
situation.
Yes.
And I just wanted to share, I've attended another event in Delhi. It's about again married women. There was a very nice women there. And I had interviewed 2 of them. They both got selected, and one in the gold and the silver. But there was another woman who had come in. She was a doctor. So we just sitting and over the evening, with the jury and everybody's there. Shanaz Hussain is there. I mean, from that, what scale of event it was. So the lady was not selected in the last rounds, So the husband then told me it's all about money. They finally told us, like, they went through everything, but it was finally they said it's all about money. They told us that
So
if you
about
go,
money,
yeah.
there were people, not only we contestants, I think the judges were also fooled. Because you called Gino Moria,
I
you
mean,
called
for judges, the
Malaika.
stature
about
goes
money.
on.
See,
Yeah,
we
you
went
called
with-
Gino Moria, you called Malaika.
They were
Let
there.
them read, let them read.
Yeah. So Gino Moria, Malaika, and who was a cricketer?
Shrishant. Shrishant was
Yeah.
there.
So they called them,
You never
and
told us about all these judges, we just forgot.
so these all 3 of them were just getting the papers from the backstage. Okay, these are the 25. Okay, these are the top 7. So had it been a fair stage, we all 70 contestants would have gotten a chance to interact with Indian cricketer and renowned actors.
Sure. So
But
I
they
think-
don't know who we are.
Yes.
They might do now, but they
Not
don't know
only
who we
that,
are.
we were told that judges don't even know our names. So we
Yeah.
must buy our contestant number. So we had that contestant number tag over here, which was
Yes.
stuck by a magnet. And we were told very clearly, this should not fall down because you're going to be judged and your numbering would be given as per your contestant number. But just after the first round, we realized that we were not even given a fair chance to present ourselves, neither through our introduction, neither through our speech, neither through our any kind of talent round. Which we knew the talent round is not there, but we expected some sort of interaction with the judges maybe or the audiences maybe, so that they analyze that who stands where. But this wasn't done at all. And suddenly out of 70, they are bringing this 25 that okay, these are the top 25. But on what grounds?
And
Either
then
we are given our ratings before, but the judges were told that this is on the basis of the last 3 months of training. But we don't have a scorecard. with
I
us.
had many comments to make. I'm
Right.
just stopping because I realized that if what I'm going to share with you offline, that may help you to get justice. And I just want to wish you women the best.
Thank you so
And the road ahead lies, so don't.
So there is one thing that my fellow contestant mentioned, that our contestant numbers were visible. But do you remember Malaika addressed? Sorry, I'm so sorry. Malaika Arora addressed Nitika while asking the
Even
question.
the other winner also, they mentioned few of the
They knew
people's name.
Chetna's name. All of them knew Chetna's name.
And not only them, I think they knew some people, family members also. So they were addressing some people.
They,
like,
Malaika
members,
Arora
families
picked
by
the
name.
mic and she knew the family sitting left hand side and she was like, "Is your family here?
Okay.
Family could be anywhere,
Yes,
right?
yes.
It's a big stadium." She said,
But I mean,
"Can
this
we
has
have a
nothing
hand
to do with
raise?" She was like,
You were telling it's a wildcat entry and everything, so we can imagine.
I was one of them. I was the last participant. But then at the same time, I still attended few classes. But the girl who was first runner-up, Dr. Disha Shetty, she did not attend any class. She was not brought into light before. On the 13th, she just came and sat next to me. She knew who I am. She knew I'm also wildcard entry. She's like, "Hi, I'm also wildcard entry." I was like, "How do you know me?" I think you guys were also sitting on the same table. I think you were sitting and Shivika was also sitting on the same table. And I was surprised that nobody knows me. And she comes to me and she tells me, "You also wildcard entry." Okay, alright. So that means management told her where to go and where to sit.
Now my question here is that I attended all my training sessions from the very beginning. That was like virtual training. But in any of the sessions, I could not see the one of the winners there, and she did not do any of the tasks, which holds 65% of the weightage of the entire
Yeah, that's
scorecard
where your chance.
as per the chart. So even if you are judging her on the stage parameter, what about the 65? Is the 35 holding more weightage than the 65? And if I attended from the very day one, where is my rating on that basis? And on what grounds are we doing the presentation of top 25 and top 7? We completely have no answers, and
That's
we don't
something
have
your
any scorecard.
legal team would take care.
Yes, probably yes.
I only want to say, don't get disheartened and go.
Absolutely not.
Do take part in whenever you get chance to.
None
any
of us
other
are
review.
getting disheartened over here. We are all strong-headed women who've come from accomplished backgrounds and are already doing well in their life.
You're also
So-
working.
Yes.
So what are you going to tell this last? We'll sum it up.
Okay, so I work basically as an actor, plus I'm a performer. So I'm an artist usually, and I work in TV, web, and some of the other pages. So before that, I did work in the corporate sector also, so I have that experience with me as well. So everybody coming here is having a strong background, you see. People are coming here just to bring that wisdom on table and inspire other women in the name of women empowerment.
Yes, true.
But we did not knew that we are choosing the wrong platform.
Prerna has to say the last
I
word.
just wanted to add that it's not about winning or losing. If you win gracefully. If you lose gracefully. But we, as Indian citizens, we deserve to know the truth. We deserve our answers. And I'm sure that all of you would agree that we need the answers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.